you have gone through stages of what are the challenges which we are going to have in future, what are the different areas of work which we all need to work, and what are the new opportunities which we are going to come. And believe me, friends, there is a huge abundance of opportunities only for those who are really inclined and grab those opportunities, who have the skill sets. Tomorrow, talent will be the key. The skills will be the key. Because each one of us, now since March 26th, when COVID started, we all are in lockdown. And in this lockdown phase, I'm sure you all might have done a lot of programs, you attended a lot of workshops, you have gained tremendous knowledge. Can I get in our chat box how many workshops or how many certificates you have? Because we have a lot of students over here, there are a lot of professionals. Can you just quickly, in 30 seconds, I just give you 30 seconds time, and can you just mention 4 certificates, 5, 10, 15, 20? Let me see the count. How many certificate programs you have done, which can add value? Not much more, only 4. Okay, good. 4 is not a small amount, because the 4 is again the certificates which you have acquired, that the skill sets which you have learned. Wow, wonderful. Anybody else? 99. Wow, superb, Dr. Haleema. Lovely. 66. Oh, wow. See, have you seen this? If you see this, you come to know that a tremendous amount now from March to now January, let's say we have 200 days, and in 200 days they have completed around 66, 70, 80 and 90 certificates, which is really possible. 3 certificates, good. Okay, anybody else? We would love from the participants to put forward, at least even if you have done 1, that's a great thing. Now I'll come to my second question. So when you go for an interview, the first questions they are going to ask you, what you did. And if you say, sir, मैं घर पे बैठा था, तो घर पे बैठ के क्या किया? So the obvious question, which suppose if I am the interviewer, I will ask you, तो कितने मक्खी मारे आपने? Can anybody tell me कितने मक्खी मारे? Can you give me the number? 0? अरे मक्खी भी नहीं मारा, सर्टिफिकेट भी नहीं किया, तो किया क्या आपने? No much, only 3. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. So even if you have done 1 or 2, I'm really very happy, because my next question will be what certification you have done and what you have learned from this. What is your experience? What is the takeaway which you have taken, and how your program, whatever you have done, will benefit our organization? Very good. Thank you very much. 2 certificates, 3, 4, wonderful. Because we are going to train you in such a fashion that tomorrow when you are going to face the interviews, the interviewer should say, oh, you have done 1. Okay, can you explain me more about it? And lot of information today which you have got, I'm sure that you all have definitely written down, because my friends have given those presentations, and those are very valuable assets. Dr. Ram had explored about what are the different challenges, right? From the junior level to senior level, CEO, CFO, CTO, CMO. There are a lot of different entrepreneur, what you can say, the roles which you also are going to play in future. So you need to know what these roles are, what are the responsibilities, what you are going to offer them. So fantastically explained through the presentation. Mr. Rahul had given a clear understanding about which are the top 10 areas of work culture which are going to be explored. And if you believe me, whatever Dr. Shallu and Mr. Rahul had explored, if we just focus on that, and if you see those areas, they are prominent areas which will give you a very handsome amount of money as a pay package. And I'm sure that you all have gathered for this webinar to know that how you can increase your pay package. Along with the communication aspects of what Dr. Haleema had just put forward, it's very clear indication that if you're having a very good communication, you know what you're doing, what roles are there, what are the areas of improvement, and how you're going to move forward. Now, I'm going to a little bit talk about the brain and mind, because the brain is a very complex area, and the mind is what whatever you feel in the mind, whatever you believe in your mind can really give you that, provided you have the skill sets. If I just say, I want to become a doctor, in your mind, you just say, but you don't study, you don't have your communication skills rightly. You don't have your degrees in place. It's very difficult to reach a place where the pathway only you don't know. So understand the pathway, understand the roadmap. Now, each one of you can, if we drop you somewhere, each one of you know that how should you go to your place? Where is your place? Where you live? Which is the area which you live? What are the roads which are connecting roads? Which is the nearest railway station? Which is the nearest airport? So you are aware about the destination because you have to reach your place. So similarly, if you have to reach your employment destination, where you need to know where I have to start my career, because there are many people. I would love to know from the audience, are there people who are freshers? If you're fresher, just have fresher. If you have experience of 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, just go on putting in the chat box, so we will come to know, and I would be able to give you a clear picture about what needs to be done. If you are a fresher, if you are an experienced person, or if you are more than 10 years experience. So 30 seconds, here you go. Fresher, okay, fresher, okay. Thank you, Ziva. Experience, okay. How many years experience? Experience, Dr. Ram is also experienced. Dr. Ram is having a clear experience of more than 20, 25 years. Fresher, okay. Saima, fresher, okay, good. Sadaf, fresher. Kwasi, Kwais Khan, fresher, okay, good, good. So you are really now on a pathway where you need to really curve your path. And now when you curve your path, thank you, Tufail, thank you, Sifat. Very good. Now, since you are a fresher, who are fresher, wonderful. So I see a lot of you are freshers, and this program which we are now putting forward, because you have heard from all of them and you have really experienced that each of them are a diamond, and when you are being polished by those diamonds, I'm sure that your pay package will definitely move at a certain height, which can really take you to a different level. So talking about creativity, every interview which you are going to face will be facing with creative aspects. I'll just show you some of the aspects because my friends have given you clear, wonderful pictures. Through creativity, we will help you in designing your own creative model as to what you need to do, how you need to do. So we have different assignments, we have different flashcards through which we help the students to take them at a level in understanding their pathways. So if you see this, I'll just give you one simple example. If you can see this, this is a complete different road paths. Now, which road path which you are going to go? Is this your road path? If you have been misdirected by other road path, again, how you need to come back to your road path is a skill which you will learn in our program. Our program is completely, fully packed of knowledge, your attitude, your skills, your behavior, your emotions, your patterns, your communication, your way we deal with people, the way the models are being created. Because now, if you all will agree that the jobs which you had previously are completely changing, new jobs are evolving. And for the new jobs, you need to have a different mindset, you need to have a different skill sets. And as I have seen that in this period, some of you have done one program, some of you have done two programs, some of you have done three programs. Now, this will definitely add value. But in this valuation, we want to upgrade you to a certain level wherein this value will be multifold. Multifold means 10x, 10 times more than what you have learned, which you will get in one single program with five to 7 to 8 different resource persons, because we have a pool of resources who are expertise into different aspects. Now you can see Dr. Ram is completely expertised into how different platforms can help you, how you can go at the next level. Dr. Shallu and Mr. Rahul are an expert into what are the areas which they will help you to find your niche. Once you know that, yes, I am very good in this, so they will help you to plot your career. Now, once you plot your career is done, Dr. Haleema will guide you on to communication skills, how you need to talk, how you need to sit, how you need to behave, how you need to put forward your words. And my role will be to help you into creative and mind aspects, how the brain works, what you need to answer, how you need to answer, what are the areas where you need to keep your mouth shut, what are the areas where you need to really come up with answers. Because when if I ask you, do you know Word, Excel, PowerPoint, if you really know it, just go on speaking about it. So the other person know, yes, he is at the interaction level. But if you don't know a certain answer, what you need to do? This is where the creativity and critical skills come into picture. If you are unaware about how to speak and what to speak, and how to take your conversation at the next level, or how to negotiate your salary, there is where the critical applications work into, and how you can get the best of the salaries. Because maybe your expectation is I can I'm okay with 10,000, but your skill sets, what our other scholars have converted to, let's say 15 to 20,000, and you are happy with 10,000. So we will tell you how you can convert that to 20 to 25, and you will get that salary. Because the way you put forward your profile, the way you put forward, but the way you talk with the interviewer, that will reflect your interpersonal and intrapersonal skill sets. The way you communicate, the way you deal with it, the way you speak, the way the confidence, your tone, your touch, that reflect how you are going to crack the interviews. So I come to the last part, wherein we are now going to launch a program. The program will be of 45 hours, eminent personalities from the industry, from various industries. You have heard to all of them, and we all are going to really nurture you, give you value addition, give you a certain aspect which will, because we, each one of us have read more than around 25 to 50 books. And if you combine together 100 book learnings, or whatever we have gone through different studies, you have seen 66 courses, 99 courses. I myself have done 56 certificates in this lockdown period. And before that, there are so many other certificates. Totaling, I'll say that I will soon reach 100 certificates and some of the certification examinations. So putting down, so 300 to 400 certifications, 300 books, all combined together, you are going to get a chunk of information which we are going to put up in 45 hours. So the best of the information we are going to put up in 45 hours. Now, industry rate, if you see, we are all scholars, and we have been putting up in this program. So let's say if I say that the course fee is 45,000, it will not be wrong. But no, hold on. We are not saying that the course fee is 45, because we want to give back to the society. We want students who are, you have been with us for the 2 hours, and we want really to help you out. So can anyone tell us what will be the fee structure? 30 seconds, go ahead. So not 45. What will be the fee structure? Can anybody guess? Because this program will really change your life. Any guesses? What can be the fee structure? Ziva, can you just put up some idea, some figure? 45K, no, because 45K as I said, because you are students, we are not going to offer you 45K. In industry, in the corporates, we charge 45, more than 45. 35, no. Anybody else? 10K? Okay, 10K, 12K, 3 or 4K, okay, 6 to 10K. Okay, lovely. So you all are really, we understand that you are really inclined in learning all those facets. So let's say I have just discussed with my associates, and looking at these figures and looking at this indication or inclination of you are looking for this and striving for such a wonderful knowledge, we are ready to come down to 10,000 rupees. How many of you are ready to register? From 45, we have come down to 10. If the fee is 10,000, how many of you are ready to register? 30 seconds again. Because the decisions, the quicker decisions you take, the quicker you move out on the ladder. How many of you? You want more bonuses? Still, do you want me to reduce still? If you say yes, no, oh, wonderful. So should we freeze on to 10K? If you want some bonuses, yes. If you want to say that, yes, please reduce. If you have a request, please put up the request. We will definitely work on it. And we want all of you to be a part of our program. So do you really want this thing? Okay. Okay. I'm on my personal chat. I'm getting some of them here. Oh, thank you. You're really interested. Okay, wonderful. Since because you are interested, we will give a final figure that is 5,000K. That also, if you register now, I would request my friend to put up the details, let them note down the details. And if they register now, it's 5K. If you come on that day, it will be 10K because yes, we have already announced that we wanted to keep the fees 10K, but because of your request, we are putting it 5K. So I would like you to note the details and send your message instantly to any one of us stating that you are ready, and you can instantly transfer the amount. And because we are having limited seat, we don't want huge numbers. We are looking out for limited seats so that we can really have one-to-one interaction with you, because we have a lot of bonuses. We are going to offer you not only this program, but we are going to offer you a lot of one-to-one bonuses, wherein we are going to have a one-to-one interaction, not only with us, but with the industry experts, with the corporates, whom you will get a first-hand experience about what they are going to ask in the interview, and we are going to prepare you for that. So you can imagine for yourself, with this complete preparation, you will get a feel of it. And the salary, what 5K in your first salary only, if you get a salary of anything between 10K to 25K, your 5,000 is returned. So in 1 month, you are getting the returns on your investment. So it's not a big thing. And I'm sure, yes, and thank you. It's a really good deal for all of you. And in one salary, you're going to get back your returns on investment. If you go in for entrepreneurship or any investments, your investment returns, at least it requires 6 months. But here we are guaranteeing you 1 month investment. So over to you, Dr. Haleema.
Okay, so I think, do they need some time? And we will give them some time.
Yeah.
And
yes, you can connect with Dr. Haleema or myself or Dr. Ram.
We have to give them some contact numbers. It is already given on the contact numbers, so they can get back with their contact numbers. Now we are going to have the question answer sessions. Okay, because we have already announced. Now let them think, and now let's continue with the question.
I have a question that afterwards, if they register, I would request you to at least pay 1,000 rupees and register yourself today. And the balance amount you can pay after 2-3 days. Then only you'll get the offer of 5,000. Otherwise, it will be 10,000.
Okay, now let's have the question answer session, and then during question answer session, we'll ask them how many of them are ready, or what is the query in their mind. Now I'm unmuting everyone. If you have any questions, you please just raise your hand or write in the chat box so that you can ask your questions.